Good day, and here we are with John Romero's new Doom mod, aka E1M18B. Now, while I was no-clipping my way to this point, I basically said, this had better be the best mod in the world. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so what? You know, why do I care? Because there's so many good Doom mods out there that are forgotten, that nobody cares about. And it's like, why should, you know, John Romero mod be considered better just because he's got the famous name? Because I'm not all about names, you know. It's like, just because you have a cool name does not mean you automatically get a free ride in my book. Too many people buy into the hypes of the big names. For me, it's either can be good or not. Now, seeing as how this is John Romero's Doom mod, I decided to still use Project Brutality, but as you can see, I'm using traditional, as in it's more closer to the original Doom gameplay, as you can see. Got different weapons and things of that nature. Well, not different weapons, but different weapon skins, I should say. So yes, so far I am impressed. It's pretty bloody good. I'm literally playing this completely blind right here, right now, and I'm already pretty impressed. It's nothing amazing. I've definitely seen, you know, better WADs, but I've seen a lot worse. Since this is done by John Romero, one could assume that he actually gets the base Doom gameplay down pat, and well, he has. It's not overly complex. Doesn't have extremely punishing difficulty. He's doing it right so far. So I can't really complain. And overall, the design so far looks pretty good. I'm of course going to still be jumping around and such because, well, it is 2016. I like some of the more modern gameplay advances. But overall, I'm enjoying the design. It's a lot harder to make a Doom mod than you would think. And it's very hard to make a Doom mod well, from what I've seen, because I've been playing a lot of Doom mods over the past few years. And, well, already I can tell that, well, having one of the original masters of Doom doing Doom, well, I can see why he was a master. Damn. I thought I could just jump up there, but oh well. Not sure why we're getting frame rate drops. Probably because still using the high-res textures, because they just look, oh, so amazing. So in any event, when it comes to hype, I don't like to get in on the hype, because like anybody, any marketing professional worth their proverbial salt, there we go, it's going to be able to market anything that they can market. It's the old adage of, sell me this pin. And, you know, if you're a good marketing guy, you can sell a pin for 3 times the price. Oh, this just brings me out here, really? Well, I guess that was good. Well, I guess I should be playing this with original Doom, you know, style, movement and everything, but, well, once again, it's hard to go back. As I mentioned in various comment responses, it would shit. It would be very difficult for me to... Oh yeah, I still got no clip on. Oops. Well, okay, let's turn no clip off, shall we? Yeah, it'd be very difficult for me to go back to vanilla Doom gameplay, just because I feel it's a bit slow, honestly, compared to what Brutal Doom has done to it. So I just would not be able to enjoy it nearly as much. I mean, going back to traditional even, it still just seems a bit... feels like something's missing, you know? I suppose that's not exactly as original as it could be. Oh yeah, I can't throw any grenades because it's traditional. Oops. I am using the Ultimate Doom visor as well, just because I like the HUD design of it. So overall, I'm very impressed. I'm definitely enjoying it a great deal, actually. Because like, there's some Doom mods where when you play it, you just feel... Oh yeah, I should probably turn God mode off as well. Oops. Forgot to shut that off. Well, the save, the auto-save, was when I still had it all on, as I just no-clipped and God-moded my way through the whole game to get to this point. But yeah, there's a lot of Doom mods that you start playing it, and it's not bad, it's just not very fun. And I've mentioned this in other Doom Let's Plays, but it's very hard to make a Doom mod that you want to play. Like this, like, there have been Doom mods where I'll die once and I'll say done. It's like, it's done, I don't care. But this, you know, I'm actually getting pretty drawn into the whole thing. I am legitimately enjoying it. More so than I have multiple Doom mods, and it's not even me just kind of like, oh, John Romero's the greatest, woo! No, it's not that at all. It's like, the enemy design, the enemy placements are good. The overall design is aesthetically pleasing. And that's something that you have to remember when it comes to any game, is that the levels have to look good. They have to, you know, flow from one area to the next. And if they don't, then that's a shitload of imps. That is a lot of them. If the levels don't flow, then you're just not going to enjoy it nearly as much as you would, you know, normally. And the whole area does flow, and it just looks good. It looks like a Doom level. You know, because I was all ready to slam this thing, especially after working on a certain review that I have not wanted to work on, but am. I was all ready to just say, you know what, John Romero, he's not as good as everyone says he. Okay, yeah, he is as good as everyone says he is. I hate to admit it, but he can do it. Well, I don't really hate to admit it. I was hoping against all hope that this was actually going to be good, and you know what? It is. I could really use a chain gun right about now, but I didn't pick one up. Yeah, well, the shotgun works well enough. I did miss the classic Doom shotgun. And I don't really like this shotgun sprite design as much as I do the original one. The original one's just awesome. I loved if somebody would make a Mossberg 500 shotgun sprite. I would approve of that quite a bit, in fact. This is actually really fucking... I highly recommend giving this a download. Already, I'm not even finished with it. Shit, run away. Because, like, I'm actually getting into it quite a bit here. I was all ready to plug a different Doom mod that I've been playing recently called After Doom, which takes place after E1 M8. A giant hell level, which is really cool. Slows down the whole engine, though. And slows down my computer, which can play Fallout 4 fairly high. When I did my Fallout 4 First Impressions video, I put it all low, thinking my older graphics card wouldn't be able to run it. The graphics card can run it even on higher settings. So that's cool. But After Doom slows it down for whatever reason. But yeah, this definitely works quite well. You know, I would love to see John Romero and John Carmack and all the rest of those guys actually come back and make a new game, because they're not the ones doing this new Doom 4 game, you know, at all. I think I have heard, but I haven't bothered to do the research necessary to know for sure. But in theory, the people working on Doom are the same people behind Wolfenstein New Order. And if that's the case, then Doom should be pretty good. Like, really good, because Wolf New Order was fucking awesome. So, if that's the case, there might be hope for Doom yet, but just seeing this, the Doom guys are not overrated, thank Yzmir. It was like, you know, was Doom original really that good, or do we just think it's that good, you know? Now, of course, we don't know if, you know, John Romero actually did this. He might have, like, farmed it out to somebody. You never know. Did you know those famous people? They always ghost write and ghost make everything. Now, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he actually did it. You know, there's probably some sort of tell that if I were a WAD creator guy, one of those guys, I'm really like, yep, that is totally the signature move of John Romero. But I was totally wrong. I was all afraid this was gonna suck, but it doesn't. It's pretty good. But no, it's not even pretty good. It's damn good. This is. I'm quite surprised at myself here. I was all ready just to say how horrible it was, or just how lame it was, but, well, it's not. Now I gotta find the red door. And we already did the painted black joke, so I won't keep doing that one. Besides, I'm out of spray paint anyway. But yes, will Doom be any good? I have to answer that comment so many times. Like, what do you think about Doom? What do you think about Doom? It's like, it's gonna probably either A, be good, or B, suck, or be generic. You know, and if it's done by Machine Head Games, then it'll probably be really good, because they were able to do Wolfenstein New Order. You know, I still need to play Old Blood. I have not, as of yet, done so. Okay, I already went in here. Oh wait, it's over here. Run! Oh wait, no, I don't have to run. I can see it on my HUD. I like the little red things he did on there. Very fancy. You're trying to try hard, Mr. Romero. You're doing quite a good job of it. Yeah, see, well, I guess he would know, wouldn't he? When a Doom wad sticks to the fundamentals of dooming, then it's usually for the best, you know? Some wads get overly complicated, they really do. And this one certainly does not. And I've played a lot of wads from a lot of different eras, because there have been different eras of wads, because they've been making Doom wads, you know, since the beginning. And, you know, I've played ones from the 90s where they used to release them in those packs on CD. I had some of those, actually. I don't remember if I liked them all that much, though, because I vaguely remember playing them. I must not have played them that much, those big level packs, and I've heard in recent years that they were supposed to be really crap, and I'd love to know whatever happened to my packs. Probably whatever happened to a number of my PC games and my Super Nintendo. I still would love to know what happened to that fucking thing. But anyway, yeah, the one level I remember from one of those level CDs you could buy back in the day, because back in the day, you could buy commercial CDs with Doom wads on there. You could do just that. And I remember I had one for Hexen. That's the one I remember the most. That had a bunch of different Hexen levels on there, because I loved Hexen back then, and still do today, I just don't play it that much. And yes, I am aware of Brutal Hexen. I am very aware of it. I'm not sure if Brutal Hexen is necessary, because Hexen, in my opinion, just isn't that much of a... once again, this flashlight is from the Ultimate Doom Visor HUD mod, but I don't think Hexen really needs to be brutal, so to speak, since it's more of an RPG. And my favorite Hexen mod, wad, gubbin, is actually... I cannot remember what it is. I'm trying. That's why I stopped talking for it. I was like, what? Oh shit! That's a lot of. No! Ah, you fucking. No! Wait, what? I thought I said. Well, that's what I get for thinking John Romero's Doom wad's gonna be nice and easy. Yeah, well, so be it. I'm enjoying it. And oh, god damn it! You know what? Screw it. Do 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 do. Wrath of Kronos. Finally remember the name of that fucking wad. Yes, Wrath of Kronos. Kronos being the planet in Hexen. Wrath of Kronos is a wad that essentially, well, it does in every way, shape, and form, as far as I know, change the game, not the gameplay. Well, sort of. Like, you don't play the game any differently. This is not going to end well. But it basically turns Hexen into Diablo. Diablo 3 in some respects. I know some people hate Diablo 3, but I rather liked it. Yeah, there was... Yeah, I know all about the DRM nonsensical shite, but I didn't play it until years later anyway. Well, actually, no, I played it the year it came out, but I didn't really care about Diablo until years later. That was actually a game that I bought as a present for Mizio back then, just to show you how old Diablo 3 has gotten. Surprised her with it at the airport, actually. She was most pleased, seeing as how she was a longtime fan of the Diablo franchise. But yes, Wrath of Kronos essentially turns Hexen into more or less Diablo 3. I'd say Diablo 3. This might have been in Diablo 2. I have not finished Diablo 2 yet. Essentially, you can get kill streak, sort of. Well, I say kill streak. You get kill bonuses that will give you more XP in that particular game. So, like, you kill 3 or 4 Ettins, and you get bonus XP from that. And basically, you get a whole level up system, and it's really quite cool. I mean, that's what Hexen was supposed to be to begin with. Like, legitimately, it was. And in Hexen 2, they had that. And I still need to do a longer review of Hexen 2. I did a review of Hexen 2 on the CGR. It's actually my first review for them back then. It turned out pretty well, actually. Had to go through a couple of different versions that I no longer have, unfortunately. But, oh shit. Just run! Run! But, yes. Hexen 2, I think, is a little better in some respects than Hexen 1. And Hexen 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken, actually, this might be a mod I'm thinking of, had the ability to have co-op. I tried to play it co-op with Mizio back in the day. The only problem is, since it's such an old game, it lacks a lot of those modern-day conveniences that we've grown so used to, that are very necessary in many respects. Because, like, when you play Hexen 2, it's very hard to keep track of the other player. It's very easy to lose them and then get lost yourself, because Hexen's always been very much a hybrid first-person shooter kind of puzzle-based game. Let's save, just in case. Because old John Romero, man, he is indeed a master of doom. But yeah, it's very hard to figure out where to go in Hexen 2, but that's half the fun of it anyway. And it's a lot easier co-op. It's kind of like, in many respects, shit. Get up there, you idiot. It's kind of like, in many respects, Half-Life. For me, it's hard for me to figure out where to go in Half-Life. But once I start playing that thing co-op, you know, it's like, it seems like it's very easy to solve the puzzles and very easy to figure out where to go. But, as I said, with Hexen 2, it's very hard to figure out where the other player is, because you move very fast in that game. Because, once again, it is very much a classic game. You fly around at the speed of light almost. Alright, so I got the rocket. I do like the fact that the rocket looks almost like the, like a gun. I'll actually bring it out, assuming I don't die. Assuming I survive this battle. Yeah, because this is the hallmark of a good WOD. The battles are fun, not horribly aggravating. There have been so many where, like, they fucking spawn where all those guys just killed me, like a cyber demon or a bear in a hell, and those are that's so annoying, so annoying. That's probably why old Romero here gave me this rocket launcher, of which I almost blew myself up with. It's like, shit. Oh, Mr. Romero, going to make it hard on me, are you? I see how it is. But yes, Hexen 2, quite good. I do recommend taking a look at it. Okay, let's actually be proactive. I guess a monster closet must open up back here somewhere. Okay, so what we'll do, run in here, grab that, jump over here, and just hide. We shall hide in a pool of our own cowardice. Well, that's technically not cowardice. But yes, I would like to see another Hexen game. I'd love to see a good return to a lot of these classic franchises. Which I guess we might, you know, maybe if Doom is successful. I'd like to see another Quake, because of course, you know, Quake 4 had to end on a bloody cliffhanger. It's like, we have new orders for you. Dun dun dun. And we never heard anything from them again. Incidentally, that reminds me. The Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes ended with like the second movie, and it was successful too, if I'm not mistaken. It's like, whatever happened to that? That was like in 2011 or something. It was a long ass time ago that there was another Sherlock Holmes movie. I want another one. They make all these goddamn sequels all the time. Let's see another Sherlock Holmes. You fucking shotgun motherfucker. I want to see another Sherlock Holmes movie, and I want another Quake movie. Or not a Quake movie. A Quake movie, well. Yeah, that Quake movie with Stone Cold Steve Austin as the main character. And the new Chekhov guy. Although that new Chekhov, I can't remember his name. He's starting to pop up in a lot of stuff, and he's actually a pretty good actor. For just basically being new Chekhov. So, glad he's finding a successful career. And I forgot yet again to turn this to 720. Because all I do is render this in 720, because there's no point to having it being in full 1080. At least in my opinion, there isn't. It's like, who watches it in that? So, yeah, it's gonna take even longer for me to fucking render. You guys better appreciate this. It's all in all its 1080 goodness. Okay, now. Let's run over here. Actually, wait. Let's blast these guys. Of course they teleport right in front of me. And then he's there. Brilliant. Okay, you know what? Give all. I need a chain gun, and I need it now. It's time for some Chain Gun Revenge. That being a song done by a band who does a lot of Doom covers. Right, let's have some fun. Time to take Old Painless out of the bag. I actually had a little cap chain gun back when I was a kid. Love that little thing. I think I still have it in a box somewhere. It was very cool. Very, very cool indeed. There's just so many of them. Just hold it down. I do like this chain gun a little bit. The thing is, it has too much barrel and not enough gun body, which I don't like. I like to have a nice, thick gun body. Well, that wasn't homoerotic at all. Right. Well, that was fun. Payback time indeed. I thought that was a teleport. I just ran into... Ooh! Now that is cool. That is cool. I've seen this done in so many different ways over the years. You know... Holy shit, here they come. I've seen that done in so many different ways over the years. And you know what? That's the best way. That really is the best way I've seen it. John Romero, man. He's a Doom master for a reason. Cause like I've seen these little things here done so many different ways, and that's the best one. It was. I'm spurging out. I'm nerding out because John Romero, he wasn't overrated. Awesome, fucking awesome. Well, that fear has been removed, and then the traditional ending. Yay! Then we got the Project Brutality symbol here. But anyway, that was, ladies and gentlemen, John Romero's Doom Wad. So it turns out John Romero is legitimately awesome, which is great. A lot of these major name guys always seem to disappoint in later years. John Romero, you, sir, have my salute. And so, this is GeneralLotz wishing you good Doom, as always, and good Doom 2, whatever makes you happy.